Morning. This is Ray and Bo, Ray's Landscaping. What y'all doing this morning? And we are headed over here to the 54. Ain't that right, Bo?
Yeah.
Tell YouTube Nation, hey, Bo.
Hey.
We trying to get you something. We trying to get you your own channel, man. So anyway, guys, we're headed over here to this job. This is Ray, and you know it's Sunday morning, and me and Bo are headed over here to this job. I want to address a couple things real quick before I get started today. You know, DLT did a live stream yesterday, and he was, telling his subscribers that I'm a hater and that I'm a hate channel and all that. Well, I'm not a hate channel. And I'm not he also was saying, that I follow the haters.
Ray's Lawn and Landscaping is a hater. And Ray has nothing to do with me whatsoever, Powers. Ray is a guy that follows somebody else, and Ray does not like me. And
I don't follow anybody. I'm not I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. So just saying, man. It ain't that I don't like Shane. I don't have anything personal really against Shane. What happened was I questioned some of his business moves, and he got his butt hurt. And what he should have done is said, damn, man, that he might have a point there. Instead he went calling me out, calling me nasty names, and I got the videos on YouTube. So I don't follow anybody or anything. Like I said, I'm a leader, not a follower. So let's just get that straight real quick here. Another thing, he can say whatever he wants to say, but me and my wife, we love Sarah. We think Sarah's great. I mean, I really do. I really think that. So there's that, so he tries to make it sound like people are hate Sarah, and nobody hates Sarah. Nobody, we love Sarah. So just, he tries to ruffle feathers and with his followers by saying things like that. So, and just for the record, he's not my brother-in-law. Okay. I just came up with that because down here in the South, a lot of times, that's how we refer to people, knuckleheads, So, it's the same as cuz or bro or dude or man, it's all the same, Anyway, we're fixing to get started. I got to stop and get some hydraulic fluid, but I wanted to touch on all that stuff real quick before we got going and all that there. And this is Ray. Ray's Landscaping, and I'll kick back with you guys. See ya. We just pulled up here to this job. Me and Bo, he's gonna get started on the brush cutting. I'm gonna get the machine and bring it over here to where we can put fluid in it. And yeah, so this is kind of where we're at, man. I think it's going to be a good day for us to work, man. Be probably the best day that we've had in a minute. So, yeah. I'm probably going to have to get a chainsaw and cut some of these, because I just don't want to drag my brush cutter. I mean, we're dragging the hell out of the brush cutter trying to cut these things off at the ground. So, I mean, those are pretty big, for the brush cutter. I get Bo out here with my little 201T saw, and yeah, it's just a matter of us, getting going, man. So let me get going here, y'all, and I will get back with you. This is Ray, and I'm signing off. Okay, guys. So we're getting it. We got all that done down there. Now it's just about. Wants me to push this stuff over and over the hill. Damn things probably done went through a couple gallons of damn hydro fluid. I'm just sick of the fucking machine, man. Anyway, guys, so what you see in front of me right here in front of the camera, this is all we got to get. We're only going down just to the hill. A couple of these big pine tree pieces that are where the tree broke off, I'm just gonna push them over. We got a tree out there by the road we're gonna get to. So yeah, y'all, I mean, there's enough to do over here. I'm liking this. This is looking really good. I may have to go get another thing of hydro fluid. I mean, this is crazy, man. I probably done went through 1.5 gallons in an hour. So yeah, I don't even understand that crazy shit. Anyway, yeah, y'all, you know what it is. Time to try to get a check. We're gonna get a check today. Look how beautiful it is out, y'all. You see Bo down there? Bo working that brush cutter. So anyway, this is Ray, y'all, and I'm gonna take these coveralls off, and yeah, it's getting warm. I'll see y'all. So me and Bo, we over here. We've been over here. We've been working about 1.5 hours. The damn machine done sucked a whole 1.5 gallons of hydraulic fluid. So, hey guys. So, yeah, this job right here, man. This job right here is just dragging me, man. I mean, golly. So me and the owner rode around, you know, on his golf cart. And he wants, you know, he's paying $2,100, y'all. He wants me to pick up all of this stuff. Look, he wants me to pile all this stuff up. Now, when I was going through here with the brush cutter, you know, I pushed over some bigger stuff that I normally would not have even touched. If I had known I was going to have to pick everything up, I thought I was doing him a solid. You know, trying to go up and beyond. So everything that I cut that really I shouldn't have cut, I should have just cut the little privet, man, and left the big trees, you know, left the big stuff. You know, it took me longer to cut it because I was pushing over the bigger stuff, and now it's taking me longer on the back side of that to pile it all up. And then on top of all that, y'all, the damn grapple bucket, one of these branches got hung on the grapple bucket hydraulic line and busted the line. Ripped it right out of the fitting on the damn bucket. So, and then almost ripped the other one out. So I'm probably gonna have to replace both those lines. You know, that's another $120, give or take. I had to buy another thing of 5 gallons of hydraulic fluid. I'm over this job, dude. I gotta stop it. It's fucked up, man. Can't believe I done got myself into this bullshit, and it's gonna rain all week. So he's talking about me not even getting a check, you know, until next week, you know, after, you know, yeah. So, you know, what I'm thinking about doing, y'all, and I normally don't even do this, and I wouldn't recommend anybody do this, but I'm thinking about just cutting my losses over here, dude, because the machine's still leaking fluid. It's going to rain all week. If I get out of this job breaking even, I'll be freaking happy. If I don't make $1, I'll be happy. That's sad, man. I'm just so freaking upset, you know. I gotta keep myself in check, though, you know. I gotta keep myself in check and keep my eye on the ball and try to damn focus on and not get so freaking upset. Because at the end of the day, it really ain't this man's fault, to be honest. Well, he was going to, not be forthcoming with the check, no matter what. But see, I'm not putting my, with the machine leaking fluid like it is, I'm not able to run the machine very long. So I probably got, a straight run time. I probably got 12 hours of just run time. I don't know, man. What would y'all do? Should I just go up to him, when I get to a point today that's a good stopping point, and just say, hey, man, give me $1,500 and let me get off this job? Or should I be patient, more patient, and let take the machine over to the mechanic in the morning, and because if I can't get a check tomorrow, there's no point in me even coming over here. There ain't no point in me bringing the machine. There ain't no point in me doing nothing but loading all the stuff up tonight, and I'll just come back in a week. After the rain goes through and the machine's fixed. And I really was pushing to get a check today, so now I'm definitely gonna have to move money out of another account. I done dried up the Bobcat account, y'all. I guess this is the real reality of what's happening out here, man. This is true. This is real. This sucks, is what this is. So anyway, I'm just trying to, because my thinking is that I'm gonna have to pay for the fucking grapple bucket hydraulics hoses no matter what, whether I'm on this job or another job. I'm just over it, man. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll catch back up with y'all, man. Let me see what all I can get done. I had to cut my losses, with Bo and everything, because I'm over here, barely making anything, and Bo's gonna be paying him $80, for about 6 hours, and I look up and Bo's wandering down in the woods, in a big open area in the woods with a hand brush cutter. I just told him I couldn't deal with that. I gave him fucking $40 and sent him on his way. It ain't his fault either, man. I got to get past all the stupid shit, man, and just, I'm not gonna get a check today, so yeah. I plan on coming over here in the morning, so. But if I'm not gonna get a check, there ain't no point in me coming. I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm gonna talk to him and see what he says. Maybe he can write me a check for half the money or something. I'll kick back with y'all. I'm still here, and I'll be here until it gets dark later. So you see that stop right there? See, I don't think that brush cutting includes pulling these up. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to think of what I need to do here. They're calling for rain to come in at 1. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just come over here in the morning and run the machine as long as I can. Yeah, that's about the best thing to do. So, from 8 o'clock they're calling 10 or 15% chance of rain. and then come 1 it's 40. So I can come over here and work till around 11 or 12. If he does, it'll be minimal money, because I don't think, no matter what I do tomorrow, I don't even think that that's going to matter as far as getting a check. So I don't think I'm going to get very much done. I got enough hydraulic fluid to run it for another couple of hours. So yeah. Okay guys, so what I did is I left the machine there. I filled it up with hydraulic fluid. I got about probably 1.5 gallons of hydraulic fluid left. They're calling for rain tomorrow, but after lunch. So I'm hoping I get over here in the morning and get a little more done. Maybe talk to him. Maybe try to get a freaking check out of the dude, because he I mean, you know, he don't seem to give a damn. You know, he's adding to it, and he got me pulling stobs up. You know, I mean, you know, and see, I really, you know, at the end of the day, I shouldn't have done this job, y'all. It's okay. I'm gonna cry about it until I get off of it, though. Just saying. I don't know. But you know, I'm seeing the progress, and maybe the guy will give me more money, man. But he sure is added. Not, I don't want to say he's added, but he's added to the project, man. Because at the end of the day, dude, and that's another, you know, when you're learning like I am in the body, when you're learning anything, but for me in this particular situation, when I'm learning how to bid jobs and all of that, well, it affects, you know, if I don't bid it. You know, if I don't bid it right, you know, like for instance, I bid 2,100. Well, had I known that the dude was gonna want me to, you know, dig stobs out, wow, I would have never signed up for that. See, if I would have known that he wanted to do something with all the debris, because I asked him, I said, "What are you gonna do with all the debris?" He said, "Just push it up in the woods." And see, that's not what happened. And he's wanting me to pile it up, you know. So you pay when you don't know, when you don't bid it right, then the expectation from the homeowner or whoever you're working for might be one thing, and then your expectation is totally different. And we can call that a lack of communication or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm the one paying the piper for that. You know, so I gotta know. I got to know all that up front, you know. So moving forward, I'm gonna have a list of questions to ask somebody like that. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do jobs like that, you know, too much. Cutting woods down and I mean, that's a forestry mulcher job right there, if you ask me. Of course, once I got over there with all my equipment, I had to do what I had to do, but that all goes back to not knowing how to bid and not knowing what the machine can and can't do. You have to learn all these things, and a lot of times when you learn stuff like that, it costs you, man. Not only am I gonna not get paid good money on this job, but it's more work than I anticipated too, because of, well, all the little things that he's throwing in there. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you move this dirt pile? You know, I mean, there's a lot that he's adding, you know, and he's not coming out there and saying, okay, you're done with the back or the front or whatever, you know. So, at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, man, you know, what the hell I get myself into? Because this sucks. Those type things are lost on Bo. So that's why I have to handle Bo a certain kind of way, so he can not cost me a bunch of money. Because a guy like Bo, you let loose on the yard, he ain't gonna mess the yard up or nothing. I mean, he'll do a good job, but you ain't gonna make no money on it because it's gonna take too long. He's the type of dude that'll clean the beds out and then turn right around and cut the bushes. I mean, you know, he's the type of dude that'll blow the driveway off and then blow it again when we leave. You know, I mean, you know, it's a pattern. That's what it is. So, you know, that's why I have to make sure, you know, Bo don't get on these jobs, especially jobs where I don't know what the hell's going on either, where I'm having a hard time, you know, managing the job, especially with the Bobcats, because I'm fucking so green, man. And so when I tell him what to do on a job, and he says and then I'll look up, and he's down in the freaking woods somewhere, you know, doing it Bo's way, then, you know, that's what made it where he only got 40 instead of 80 today, because he didn't get no time in because I had to take him back. And it's worth it to me to take that 30 minutes or so to carry him back. So especially, and I've been telling him on this job, I'm not making no money, man. I need you to damn listen to what the hell I'm telling you to do, and don't do anything more than what I'm telling you, and anything less. You know? And I know that sounds kind of hardcore, you guys, but that's the truth, man. I mean, that I'm not making no money on this job, and if my labor out there that I'm paying $15 an hour or $18 an hour to goes off on a tangent while I'm, you know, worried about the Bobcat, you know, and worried about the part of the job that I need to do. I'm worried about the hydraulic fluid. I'm worried about, you know, all the obstacles in the way and all that. Man, I ain't gonna sit there and fool with Bo and him not doing what I asked him to do. So instead of letting him get me all worked up like I am right now thinking about it, I just turned the machine off, said, come on, man, let's get in the truck, I'm gonna take you back, because it's just not the job for Bo, you know. And, you know, it's not, you know, Bo's the type of dude that good at spreading pine straw. Give that boy 200 bales of pine straw and you ain't got to worry about it. He'll stay busy and he'll stay moving and he'll be productive. You tell him to trim this and then go over there and weed eat that, and then edge the driveway right here, but don't edge the driveway right there. Weed eat right here, but don't weed eat right there. He's gonna do it the way he thinks he needs to do it, no matter what I say. So, yeah, there's that, y'all. I'm just saying, man, that's how bad it is with Bo. Okay, well, I take that back. I don't think he was drunk. He's just a little tipsy. Okay, y'all, so that's my plan, you know, is to go back over there in the morning run the machine until it runs out of fluid. I'm not buying any more hydraulic fluid. When the machine starts, when that machine runs low on fluid and I use the rest of that fluid I got, then we are not working past that point. I don't care how pretty it is or what. This machine has got to get fixed. That freaking hydraulic fluid is breaking the bank. So, you know, I told Bo if he wanted to ride with me, I'd throw him a 20, you know, and and he said he wanted to, so I'll probably end up buying him a biscuit or something and throwing him a 20 for helping me for, you know, a couple of hours. He's gonna have to take one for the team tomorrow. You know, we won't be over there that long. And if we're over there for a long time and the guy pays me and everything, then I'll give him more than that. But going in, I told him ain't nothing but $20, man, and we might be over there till 11 or 12 o'clock, and I'm only gonna come off $20. And if you want it, you can get it. If you don't want it, cool. It doesn't matter. So, you know, that's where I'm at on that job. I don't really have to have him over there, but see, the thing about it with Bo, y'all, he ain't got no other place to go. And he knows that in a crunch, you know, I'll come and get him and pick him up and carry him places and stuff like that. So he's gonna take one for the team tomorrow probably. You know, he'll get a 20 spot for about 3 or 4 hours. And, you know, I hate doing that, but, you know, otherwise he can, you know, hang out in the street, you know, and you know, have nothing. So yeah, anyway, y'all, this is Optimistic Ray, and we're gonna get my machine fixed tomorrow, and yeah, see you later.